We are living in a material world. I am a material girl. Yes, we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Ooh, 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 ooh. What song was I singing before that? I'm gonna start off. It wasn't Freight Train. It was. I always go to radio. Gonna take a freight train all the way to Georgia now. I don't care where I go. But there was a song. I was just singing it, and I said, I'll sing this song, and what the hell was it? If I can just go back. Alright, I took a turn. I was driving. It's like that song, the Beatles song. It's like, I took a turn, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. Got to get you into my life. Damn. Alright, we are living in the material world, and I am a material girl. Alright, so we had a little rally there. We were looking at some morning posts. Looking at, alright, if we can remember what we seen. But I gotta like the other day, like a little cleansing and all that. I think that's what I gotta do. I have my mind rest. So I gotta play it back like Groundhog's Day, but I can't just put it in reverse. I gotta try to think. Or I got in. Alright, I looked up my gangway, and I took the turn. Didn't know what I would find there. I was singing this song. I mean, what group could it have been? What group? It was a good tune too. And then for some reason, I don't know, the Madonna song came. You're with Jerry and the Nightmare Bramer. We're doing a little bit of cleansing. It was something related to exactly what is going on, and for that I think I just gotta, because we're shot up an hour here. We're shot up an hour, and we gotta, this thing, we have to get all the cobwebs out and stuff like that. I took a right, I took a left, I didn't know what I would find there. Ooh, did I tell you I need you? Your dreams, all you take it out. Welcome back, same old place that you laughed about. Anyways, the fear mongering, seen something with the parade, it's supposed to get you all feared out, fear. You know what fear is? All the stuff they put up, you get up, it's like, oh, they're putting fear into me, fear. What do I gotta do? Making me feel like sorrow, making me feel bad, I mean, you see, that, you want to see things get better. I mean, who do they have lined up anyway? Who do they have lined up? I mean, there's this one celebrity. She has just as much money as Trump, and these two girls, these two girls are on this talk show. They're like Saturday night guests, and they're like, how come? What about around here? Like, what about the children? What about, like, because the post that this gentleman had up, like, was about the military parade. It was all bent out of shape, that they're going to spend $30 million. Nothing is written in stone, 30 million. It's like, oh, so we'll just impeach him, like, all right, that's the goal. They want to impeach him. I'm just saying, who do you have up? Who is there? Is it Elizabeth Warren? Is it Bernie Sanders? Is it Joe Biden? Is it Catherine Harris? Is it Cory Booker? Is it Michelle Obama? Is it Oprah? All the upcoming, no one is standing out right now. Where are they? Well, what's the plan? What's the plan? You're going to win. All right, let's just say you do win. You win some. Say you have a good year in 2018. Say you do get back there. Say you do have the power. Guy's talking about a $30 million parade here. It wasn't like 40 billion, or I don't know if it was 4 billion or 40 billion. I know it had a 4 in it, and I know it had billion. 1994, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna let you guess, who was president in 1994. And then, a few other presidents, stuff like that. Does anyone even, it doesn't even matter. That's why it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter. It matters in the moment. In the moment, how you feel, in the moment. They're getting ready for election. It's March 11th. It's March 11th. There's still a president. He still has things he wants to do. Talking about drug dealers. How some drug dealers can kill like 2,000 people in their lifetime or more. And sometimes they get slapped in the wrist. They get a 30-day sentence. Or they get deported, they come back. They get deported, they come back. That don't matter. Apparently it doesn't. The thing with all right, let's just take dating, for instance. I'm just going to joke around here. Because nothing is in stone here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because I was talking about peer pressure the other day, I'm willing, as long as I speak my truth, what do I have to worry about? As long as I speak my truth, that's all you can do, that's all you can do. I'm a little upset, that, things turned out this way, but you gotta accept it, You gotta accept that, there are people that, people are people. When I was doing so well like that, you can't look back either. I can't look back. But I'm open, I'm here, I'm ready to go, No more procrastination. But, as far as this political stuff is concerned, it's the here and now. Here we are. You want to get rid of Trump, then what? Then what? Then what? Pence? Then, or you're going to get rid of Pence too. You're going to tie Pence to collusion. Pence probably was in the room or in the meeting, stuff like that. Get rid of Sessions. Get rid of everybody. Get rid of them all. Just make it all Democrats. That's it. I'm fine with it. Because I realize, that, the only way, the only solution is a kingdom. A new kingdom run correctly. A paradise. A kingdom.
Like, if you don't mind, is it...
Both of us know him. The thing here, let's say dating, conservative, if a conservative woman, I'm just joking here, alright? I'm joking around as if, I'm at a club or something, talking to some people or whatever, at at a place that has some nice food. Everybody's arguing about like what we can put in our mouth, what we can't eat, what we could eat, what we can't eat, stuff like that. Everything just to slow everything down, like make people feel bad, put fear in them, put fear. So I'm just saying, like a conservative woman, like say, and this we're just joking around. Right? Say they go into a relationship and it's a bad, they make a mistake. Do they blame the guy? Or do they just blame themselves for making a bad decision and move on and correct that? On the other hand, you might have women that, they get in a bad relationship and everything like that, and then they just blame the man, like, they blame everyone else around them. And then they're stuck. That's one of the things you learn, like, as a helper. Everyone seems to be, that has problems. They're just like in this hamster wheel. They're just stuck. They're just there. I mean, I look at a few people. I look at the things that they post every day, and I feel empathy. I feel sadness. Like, you want to give them what they want. Like, give them what they want. And then what? Well, parade. $30 million on a parade. That's what he's hung up on, Alright, let's not have the parade. We want to give to vets. I mean, there's a lot of ways that can do it. I mean, how come in the last 30 years, they don't use their power for that? Oh, we're putting money into the military. Oh, can't do that. Oh, we have Trump over there talking to, he's going to talk to Kim Jong-un. Or I don't know, 20 different ways to say the un. Why can't we just keep things simple here? The guy over there, and this guy over here. I mean, of course, peace is never going to happen, under, like, men and women, like, rule. I don't think some people liked my show yesterday, but seriously, what else is there on this planet, like, other than the animals? What would excuse me, what would a paradise look like, I mean, do people even want it? Like, people just, like, say, just doesn't appeal to me, like, this appeals better to me, like, constant chaos, constant blaming, and plus, they say it's a fairy tale, like, you believe that, it would have came already, what's the hold up, Good questions, and they definitely deserve answers. How do you answer them? I mean, where do you start? I mean, let's say you want to make that move. Let's just say, hold on one second. Let's say you're ready. You're like, all right, I want to know what it is. I mean, because some people, they get into this way of, I mean, it's a temporary like fixation. It's like, so they go find stuff and they go get other people to believe in what they believe in, like so how did this guy, if the father or this or the son, how, they have all this power and everything, so they just make people suffer and all this kind of stuff and everything. But then you gotta, you really got to like look at it. You gotta look at it all, like, you gotta find out, from people that kind of know, and then you go from there. And if you feel as though they don't know, well, then they don't know.